Thank you, sir. That's what that's
to train the Navy to work in brown water.
Okay, because eventually you don't have those to help you do the protection. So you invite the armed forces. The president has approved that we invite the armed forces to train to help us man the protect the water.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Right Honorable Chairman. Agbedi Yetemna Frederick is my name. I represent Sagbama Ikremu Federal Constituency. I am from Bayelsa State and a member of this committee. Honorable Chairman, honorable colleagues, this matter borders on coastal security, which is very, very important. It touches on the nerve of this nation. And from my own observation, honorable Chairman, honorable colleagues, the Navy said they have not been served a copy of the petition, which apparently means that they are not really ready, in this sitting. Honorable Chairman, members of this committee are seeing the submissions from Ministry of Transport for the first time. And issues about security are very crucial issues that we need to understand what we're talking about, Honorable Chairman. They are not issues that we gloss over. And in that regard, Honorable Chairman, honorable colleagues, I want to move that the chairman of the committee direct, and let it be so directed that all parties that are involved in this petition front load their responses to this committee to enable the members of the committee study and understand the issues involved in attending to this petition. And I so move, honorable chairman, honorable colleagues, that the sitting today be adjourned and let parties front load documents relating to this issue to enable members study it for deliberation in another date. I so move, honorable chairman, honorable colleagues.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, can I second the motion? Can I second?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, the Deputy Chairman, my esteemed colleagues, my name is Mike Etaba. I represent the good people of Obubra Itungan from Cross River. On the issue that my colleague has moved the motion for the adjournment of this meeting, I hereby second, as directed by the chairman.
Yeah, before I put the question, you can see it's not all the time you can get the honorable minister around. And you can see service chiefs also here assembled. In order not to have a total, I won't say waste, make good use of the day, we'll get to, like for example, for me, I'm yet to read this. It's also, I'm not conversant with the first race diary. I will suggest we'll do the needful, but take some fundamental questions that will enable us, as we read this, we can grab that so we can do the needful.
Mr. Chairman, question, please.
I agree with you. I will.
Mr. Chairman.
Excuse me, EJ. He wants to say something.
Okay,
there.
go ahead.
I gave you the second.
The chairman, this is not moving any motion. The chairman is in charge of this. Speaking on the motion, yes, Mr. Chairman has said that it is not all the time that when we invite the service chiefs.
Repeating what I said.
Okay. The point is this, Honorable Minister, when you made mention that. I am speaking.
The chairman have ruled.
Please allow the chairman now. So, Honorable Minister, the question is this. Anything that has to do with the air, you have the Air Force. Anything that has to do with the ground, you have the military. Anything to do with water, be it deep or not, it has to do with the Navy. I am surprised that the Navy is not being carried along in this matter. That is not the only thing.
They have not said so. They have not.
In what I read, I'm going somewhere, Mr. Chairman.
I don't know where you're going to.
You know where I'm going to?
They have not.
Okay.
They have not said so.
Okay.
The Honourable Minister merely read the provisions of the Act. We'll consider it. That goes also to suggest that we need to study the positions of everybody. Like we are being, we are being given these things here. You can see it's bulky, involving sections of laws and all whatnot and so on. So we also need to look at it. Is there anybody with other submissions? The master, you have your own submissions, or is that so? I would say let's get all the submissions.
Mr. Chairman, we adopt the submission of Minister of Transportation as ours. Thank you very much.
You rely on that of transport. I see. That's okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, Deputy, and dear colleagues. My name remains Honorable E.J. Agbuanyima, representing the good people of Ego, Lubaka Federal Constituency, Edo State. My Honorable Minister, sir, I heard you saying I've gone through the approval of Mr. President.
We have not gone through it. Only you read. You're a fast reader. We didn't read very fast.
Mr. Chairman, my question I would like to ask the Honorable Minister is that you said the armed forces are to train. Let me ask you, Mr. Honorable Minister, the company that is giving the contract, the private firm, foreign firm.
No, I think it's not page 4. Page 4. A land force made up of 1,000 soldiers, 1,000 policemen, and 200 men of the Department of State Security Services to rid the coastal states of the criminals that come from the land to attack ships. Annex 1.
Annex 1, page 4 of Annex 4.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm reading for. Other ancillary components of the project include training and capacity building, operational management and seamless coordination based on MOUs and service level agreement between FMOT, NIMASA, and the Nigerian Navy, Nigerian Air Force. There is nowhere that...
Mine is not having page 4.
Page 4? No, page 5. Sorry, page 5. Sorry.
But page 4 is missing there. Eh?
It looks like this page 4.
That omission?
Yes, I think so. Okay. But
nothing is contained in page 4?
No, there is.
Somebody can do it.
There's no page 4 here.
Yeah, there is. Page 4.
No page 4 here.
It's an omission.
It's an omission. We'll get it to you.
No, we need it because it's a continuation.
No problem. We'll get you to page 4. But the point I'm making is, you see the components of the approval. The components of the approval is that Navy will produce 2,000 men. The Nigerian Army will produce 1,000. The police.
Go ahead, sir.
The police will produce 1,000 men.